It can take a long time for a search engine optimization to produce some sort of useful results. Even though you cannot force Google to rate your website high, there are some very quick things you can do to improve SEO to your website. Today, I'm going to show you some tips that will give you a boost, even if you're not experienced SEO. Stay tuned! Hello and welcome back to the series Let's Get Serious. My name is Nissim and today's topic is search engine optimization. Search engine optimization, SEO, is the process of maximizing the number of visitors to a particular website by ensuring that the site appears high on the list of results returned by a search engine. SEO analyzes how search engines function, what users search for, the real search phrases or keywords typed into the search engine, and the search engine preferred by their target audience as an internet marketing strategy. Complicated? Let's make it easier! SEO optimizes your site for search engine. In other words, SEO should make it easier for Google to find your site. SEO also increases traffic to your site. More visitors mean a higher potential to convert them into customers. What are the benefits of SEO, you ask? First, free search traffic, unlike paid for ads. Number two, organic traffic is typically consistent once your ranking is high, unlike social media, which are designed and require fresh content constantly, or unlike email marketing, which can land on your spams or can be forgotten. The third one, SEO provides an opportunity to reach a massive audience. There are many engines out there like Bing, Yahoo, Yandex, or my favorite, DuckDuckGo, but 90% of the people use Google. Do you know how many searches performed every day? 5.6 billion searches are performed on Google on a daily basis. And this is the reason why we're going to focus today on Google solely. As you know, the search results aren't written in a random order. Google tried to display the most relevant results first by using sophisticated tools. If you're completely new to SEO, then it's easier to think of a search engine as libraries. But instead of sorting books, they store copies of websites and web pages. When you search for a query, the search engine will then look through all pages in its index, and it will try to return the most relevant results. The SEO helps to demonstrate to the search engine that your page is the results. Let's talk briefly about how Google works. Crawling and indexation. This allows Google to discover web pages and to create their search index. To obtain information, Google uses crawlers, also known as spiders, which gather public information from all over the web. The spider starts crawling from a list known URLs called seeds. They follow the hyperlinks on these pages and crawl these newly discovered pages. This process goes on and on and on. And then they take all the data back to Google servers to be added to their search index. And that is what people are searching for what typing in a query in Google. When you write a query on Google, the upper part of the resulting page is the ads. The second part is known as the knowledge graph. They display the results that Google believes are the best at answering the query. After that, Google shows the organic result. Typically, there are around 10 results on the first page. Organic results are results that are not paid ads, very important to remember. The website page match what Google thinks is a good result for the query. Only 25% of users go to the second page. How many of you have done it? To 75% of the users sticks to the first page. For the people who did not find the results on the first page of Google, 25% of them will search on the second page, only 25%. So 75% of users stick to the first page of the search results. And if they cannot find their answer, they will adjust the search criteria. The first 3 organic results are around 70% of all the clicks. That is why it's so important to make sure that your website is among the first one to appear on a search engine. You want to make sure your website is what the search engine is looking for when users search on that on Google. But precisely, this is also the problem. How can you get rated highly on Google? Which means, how do you get into the top 3? Google uses more than 200 factors to determine what is relevant in their algorithm. They make 500 to 600 tweaks to their algorithm every year. We will not be able to cover the extent factor the algorithm looks at when you're ranking on the web page. But we do know a lot about the most important ranking factor, so we can make optimization. Now you know how Google works. Congratulations, you're an expert. Next time, we're going to talk about how to improve the ranking of your site on Google search. If you don't want to miss any lesson, make sure to subscribe to the channels below. And if you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment, and I promise I will return with an answer. I wish you an amazing day and see you next time.